You believe in God?
I don't believe. The wisdom of Kabbalah says that this is the method for the revelation of God to every single person in this life, in this world. Revealing, not believing.
You pray?
Praying means asking for something good to happen in human relationships. Everything depends on human relationships. There's nothing else to ask for.
Have you always been this way?
I wasn't always like that. I was a scientist. I was looking for a meaning in life. Until I discovered it in the wisdom of Kabbalah, also scientifically. And since then, once I tested it on myself, I want to pass it on to others. And there's a part of humanity that gets it from me. But this is possible because we are dealing with the laws of nature here. It's not God you have to pray to, you have to fear. We are in contact with the laws of nature and we have to influence them. It's a system that's...
So it's a system.
Hello everyone, thank you for joining us. We're here with a new live series of conversation with Rabbi Dr. Michael Laitman. Hello Dr. Laitman. Hello everyone. Hello, the number of our program today is 1224 and we will be talking with Rabbi Laitman about what we are seeing today in the world. We're in the days of the Corona. I came here with many questions. Please join us. I hope it will be fascinating. Rabbi Laitman, look, at this time of the Corona, we're beginning to look ahead and look at the world that will come following the Corona. People are talking about it nowadays, that we're going towards a great global transformation. Everything we were familiar with is going to change in each and every an aspect in life, from the international level, international relations, economy, occupation, technology, man's attitude to his free time, man's attitude to nature in which we live, everything. My first question to you is whether you also think that the world is before a new world order. And I'd like to add, before you add, that this expression, a new world order, is something that we had in the previous century, mostly after the two world wars that changed the world from end to end. So the way you see things as a couple is today, in the time of the Corona, are we before a new world order? Or will it just pass and the world will come back to be the way it was before, maybe with some small cosmetic changes? What do you think? But my view, and I hope I'm right, is that we are truly before a great change in the entire world. What does it mean in the whole world? It's in the relations between people. There is nothing else that needs to change. You're not going to change stones or trees or animals or these great masses moving in space. What you can change, what you should change, is only the relations between people, and through them you will affect great changes in the surrounding nature. This is changeable, and this is required, and I hope it will happen. How do you define this change in relations between people, between the situation that we experienced so far and this new order? What are the characteristics of the old state versus the new state? Rav, nature is requiring of us to reach being an integral humanity that is interconnected, making of itself with understanding and awareness in a gradual manner, with self-criticism, an integral system where we are all interdependent, where we all want to ascribe ourselves, each and every one of us, to the others, and that we are working like in a family or in a system, right? A single computer, where each one, even though he's doing different things, however, he's doing it according to what is required of him in the general system. And this general human system is inside of a beautiful, good, integral connection with the entire nature, the still vegetative and animate, and all of these parts add to each other, the others, so that the world is reaching a state where it is calm, where everyone is working according to the program, the software of love, that is a beautiful integration with each other.
decided to talk here. I'm reading this paragraph here in case you missed it. At the end of technological development, in order to supply all human demands, the participation of 2 to 3% of the society will be required. The result, the elimination of the social middle class. And not just the average and in general all those who are not strong, then the strong will eat each other. So, oops. We will together build a new world because the old has ended. So, I know I was meaning to finish reading that book. I figured it wasn't gaining as much views as my first one that I made on that reading, so kind of taking my time with that for now. I've been so busy with everything, but I found this, figured this is probably a little more important since it is further verifying the mystery school agenda behind the New World Order and the Corona scam. So, and there's this guy, Michael Laitman, who's a Jew, Kabbalist Jew. This guy, read plenty of stuff from him. He's called for a new world order for, as far as I know, for at least over a decade since I discovered him. He runs this Kabbalah organization. It's the tree, and it sort of has that as above, so below thing to it. So, B'nai Baruch is a group teaching Kabbalah in the tradition of the Yehuda Ashlag, Hasidic rabbi. Rabbi Yehuda Ashlag immigrated from Poland to Israel in 1921, wrote a commentary on the Zohar called the Salam Ladder. He became very popular in Israel, was consulted on Kabbalah by the first Prime Minister of the State of Israel, David Ben-Gurion. I quoted from him one time, where in Look magazine he called for a United Nations in Israel, the Third Temple. Relying on his claim that the statement, "Love thy friend as thyself," Yehuda Ashlag proposed the theory of, quote, altruistic communism, unquote, a form of socialism based on principles of altruism and different from Soviet-style materialistic communism. Well, before the Soviet Union became the Soviet Union, the original revolutionaries were probably promising altruism too, and promising good things before it went to hell. Which communist revolutions always work out that way, right? Right up in the history. So, there you go. And also, I like to further show that the mystery religions, including the Jewish Kabbalists, don't, when you really get down to it, they don't pay attention and listen to them carefully. They do not believe in a God. They speak in a esoteric mumbo jumbo to the profane of the goyim, but when you really get down to it, they don't believe in a God. Some may profess to believe in a force that has divine laws. But aside from that, they do not believe in a personality, God, as described in the Bible. And most of them are the heart and soul of socialist collectivist world government. So, I just want to show you that. Take it easy.